What's up everybody, you got Bitbeard here, and in this video tutorial I'm going to be talking a little bit about the Cronos Chain and 3 of the platforms I've been using to put my money to work making a passive income. So first we're going to go over exactly what the Cronos Chain is. The Cronos Chain is a EVM launched by crypto.org or crypto.com. Crypto.com allows you to buy over 150 different cryptocurrencies. It's a fiat on and off ramp. They have the crypto.com Visa card, which I use every single day. I do pretty much any type of fiat. I go through my Visa debit card. They also have an NFT marketplace, and I'm pretty sure they have well over 10 million users. So they also have a super aggressive marketing campaign with the most recent Matt Damon commercials, if you've seen them. Lots of advertising going on in the Formula One world, as well as I'm pretty sure they have their own team and car. They just got the naming rights for the Staples Center in Los Angeles, and they also have a massive UFC partnership. So I'm going to go over quickly this ultimate guide to Cronos on altcoin Buzz, and I'll leave the link to this in the description. But basically, like I said, Cronos is an Ethereum virtual machine and will run parallel to the crypto.org chain. They have smart contracts enabled, EVM compatibility, interoperability, which means they're built for NFTs and the metaverse. And this is really important because the metaverse is going to be the next big thing. Like if you think of Facebook, if you think of social media, MySpace, metaverse is going to be that next thing, and crypto is going to be a huge part of it. So crypto.com is really positioning themselves in the right place to be a huge part of the metaverse, and I think the Cronos chain is going to be a huge part of that. Obviously, also the big feature here is DeFi and dApp ecosystem. So some of the problems that the Cronos chain will solve is the Ethereum gas fees, which are back again. It's killing the price floor on many of the NFTs and DeFi dApps. Because of this, many dApps are looking for a faster and cheaper platform to port to. So like this article says, Cronos is in the right time to grab the opportunity to help developers port their dApps to a cheaper, faster, and scalable blockchain. And that's because Cronos uses proof of authority, a greener, more streamlined, and scalable consensus mechanism secured by validators, and it's faster than any other consensus algorithms and more scalable, and depends on much debatable mining consensus. Cronos use cases here, DeFi, NFT, and metaverse. I mean, this is like I said before, metaverse is the main thing that I'm really excited about. I really think that that crypto.com is going to be one of the huge players in the metaverse, simply because their name's already getting out there and they're already in such a mainstream space that they're going to be the first name people think of when they think of the metaverse, either them or like maybe Facebook, because of the big rebranding to Meta. So just taking a quick look at the CRO chart here, we are mooning. This thing is going parabolic right now. I was really wanting to try and find an entry point somewhere around here. I had this green box here. I was thinking that I was going to come back down here, and yeah, I knew this was kind of my price point here. This is the 1382 extension line from this low over here to this high here, I believe, or no, it was to this high here, and this is the 1618 up here. We're definitely going to get there probably pretty soon. I would like to see it come back down. I mean, this is getting pretty out of hand here. I'd like to see it come back down and maybe retest this trend line here. But I mean, if it keeps continuing on, I have no problem with that either. That is totally possible, but it's going to have to make some sort of retracement. Maybe, I mean, look, it's already making this kind of stop here, so we might see it come back down here and test here, and then probably blast off up and through there anytime near soon. And this is the 4-hour chart, so we could be looking at a retest here, another entry point here within the next 5 days for you guys, maybe sooner, maybe within the next 3 days. So if you're looking for another entry point on CRO, that's probably definitely where I'd be looking, to somewhere in this area over here. Let's get my arrow here. Somewhere in this area, somewhere around the 70-cent mark. If it comes back down to 70 cents, I'd definitely be looking to enter in. So that's really what I'm looking at for the price of CRO. Let's move on to my first platform that I've been using, and this is Kafe Finance. And this was one of the first ones I looked at, and I really like it. It makes it super easy to create LP pairs and to get them making money for you. So here we are looking at the zapper, and I am going to zap some CRO into an LP pair that we're going to stake. So I'm just going to pick this one here. This is the one I want to do. I'm going to split it here. So I'm going to do 500 CRO on this LP pair. This is the VVS USD LP pair. So we're just going to wait for that to do its thing. And then all we're going to do is just hit zap. So typically what you have to do is you have to swap to each individual currency on its own. So you'll need to swap some CRO to USDC and you need to swap some CRO to VVS. With this zapper, it automatically figures out the ratio to get the best bang for your buck. You can see it right there. I got the amount of the pair. So then once I do that, I can just go over to Espresso. Actually, you know what? We're just going to go back here. I'm going to do another while I'm here. We're going to do, so we just did the USDC pair. We're going to do the CRO pair now. We're going to do another 500 CRO on there. Zap it up. And it should pop up at the top. The pair's been made for me. Okay. So there you have it. That is done. So now we have 2 LP tokens created. So we can go over to the Espresso and then go to the VVS. These are all the different options actually. So you have Photon, the Crodex, Cronos Swap, Small Swap, which is a new one. Oh, you can do that here too. I am going to get in on some of this as well. So for the purpose of the video, right now we're just going to go to the VVS. I'm going to just click on this pair here. I'm going to deposit it, deposit the max, confirm it on my MetaMask. It costs me 5.6 CRO, so I guess that's a little expensive to do that. It's kind of expensive, but nothing compared to Ethereum gas fees. So we're just going to wait for this to confirm. Okay, there it has confirmed. You can see that it's there now. And then I also made one of these. So we're going to deposit that liquidity, confirm it. I have to approve it first. So if you haven't done this yet, you're going to have to approve the LP tokens first. So now that you've approved it, you can go ahead and deposit it and confirm. Another 5.6 CRO. Okay, so I'm just going to do it right here for you right now. I'm just going to make the small swap pair as well, because I think that is another one I will do a video on. I wasn't able to. So I'm gonna do another 500 for the small swap. I'm gonna go ahead and confirm that. Just wait for this to go through. Okay, it's gone through. So now I can go back to the Espresso, go over to the small swap, I have this one. No, we're just gonna refresh it just so it's there. Small swap right there, deposit, confirm. So this is really nice. This is 15.95% daily, and this one just launched not that long ago. There's only $38,000 total value locked. So getting in early on these little guys here on these different swaps. I mean, yeah, it is still a gamble, right? Obviously, but I think it is the best chance to make good money. So the next feature about Kafe Swap that I really like is their portfolio tracker. So here we can just go down into here and look at this. I have a total number of assets here, and it is displaying my total output daily. So that's a really easy way to keep track of all this stuff. I'm wondering if I shouldn't just put all of this into the small swap, but don't really want to put all your eggs in one basket. I kind of like this the way this is looking. I'm going to leave this here, and we'll check up on this stuff, here and there as the Cronos space gets bigger and bigger. So that is Kafe Finance. You can see that I created and staked 3 different liquidity pairs. I did that all with under 5 minutes. So this is definitely one of my favorite platforms so far. Obviously more and more are going to come, but for now this one looks pretty solid, and I'm really liking how easy it was to do all that. So yeah, we'll move on to the next one.
So this is VVS Finance. This is a liquidity pair that I staked through the Kafe Finance app. This is their swap. You can create a liquidity pair through here, but using the zapper is just so much easier. They have all their farms listed here. Their dashboard is also here. So this dashboard will obviously only work if you're staking through their platform. And then their analytics here just kind of talks about the platform in general. It gives you the transactions, the top pools, top tokens on their platform. So it seems promising. It seems to be one of the more professional ones out there. It seems to have the largest TVL and the highest APRs, so that's why I'm staking them through Kafe Finance. They were also the very first automated market maker project on the Cronos network, so pretty safe there. I think I'm pretty excited to increase that position. I think that's Kafe Finance and VVS. I think that's going to be the big platform on the Cronos network as of right now anyways. So the other one that I'm looking at right now is this BlackBird Finance. Now they just launched today. Let's take a look at their total value lock. So when I got into this, it was at $1,100. So that was earlier today, literally probably about 4 hours ago. They are moving along quite nicely. They don't have their own exchange. They're just using the Cronos swap. So I don't know much about them. This one was more of a degen play. There wasn't a whole lot of research done in this one like I did with Kafe Finance, and at least looked into them. So I'll leave the link to their Telegram and everything in the link below if you're interested in checking them out, by all means. I think right now these are the types of projects I would be looking at. I definitely would not be looking at meme coins and stuff right now, because meme coins really depend on things running smoothly and there being no delays or no bugs. And with all these new exchanges and the new blockchain, I think there's so much opportunity for little things to go wrong. So I really don't think meme coins, if that's your thing, by all means, like nothing in this video is financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor. You guys do what you want with your money. I'm just saying these are the type of projects that I would be looking at right now if you're looking to make some money, and these are all going to be long-term holds, at least for the next little month or two. So yeah, so that's what I'm doing over on Cronos. You guys want to make sure you travel to my YouTube channel, subscribe to the channel, and turn those notifications on. That would be greatly appreciated. It really helps me get these tutorials out to as many people as possible. Also, if you know anyone that's having trouble moving BNB from the Binance Smart Chain and converting it into CRO on the Cronos Chain, watch this video right here. It describes exactly how you can do that, and it's super easy. And if you need any help with that, make sure you check out our Telegram chat. It is t.me/BitBeard's Barber Shop. Obviously, I'll have a link to that in the description below. So that is all I have for you guys today, Sunday, November 21st, 2021. I will be bringing you another video as soon as I possibly can. And yeah. All right, guys, I will check you later.